Hi everyone, it's Sharon. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to go through my August haul from Joann Fabrics. Stay tuned. As promised, we're going to go through my August haul for the month of August from Joann Fabrics. I've decided that I'm going to do my haul videos once a month. So instead of doing every time I go to Joann Fabrics, I'm just going to do a monthly haul video because I tend to go to the fabric stores a lot, quite a bit. And one of the things though is that the month of August, I only made it to Joann Fabric one time. Just one time. Not really sure. A lot of other things going on, you know, a lot of other stuff going on, and so I didn't really get to make it to the fabric store as much as I normally would. But I did go one time, and I'm going to share what I did get that one time, that one visit. And so I'll start with patterns. I ended up getting, when I went, Butterick patterns were obviously on sale because all of these are Butterick. And so I ended up getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, actually 8. There is another pattern around here that I'm already using, and that's what I got. Let's see, some of these like this, my daughter chose, and some of these I chose like this. I do not like this middle shirt. I just don't like that shirt. It's this back piece, I guess, that I don't like. But I do love the elastic pants at the bottom of these, like the harem pants, I guess that is what those are. Like, I love those pants. And so for one of the shirts and the pants, and the patterns were 3 for $5, which broke down to like $1.69 a piece. So can't complain. And one thing I do, I don't know if everyone does this, but I do this. This is another one I got. Is another one my daughter chose. Is when I do my patterns, because I like to keep my patterns, I always transfer my patterns to tissue paper. They got to close the window, so sorry about the street noises and this motorcycle that has decided to go down my street, or this ugly car sound, or whatever it is, it decided to go down my street. But I like to transfer my pattern onto tissue paper and then use the tissue paper, because it's just tissue paper in your patterns anyway, but that way I can keep my patterns and I can use different sizes. So if I decide to use something that someone else likes it in there in the size range, then I can just pull out the pattern and do the adjustments. I try to use the print patterns, the PDF patterns that you print out of your printer and everything, but let me tell you, those are awful to me. I hate them. Well, and for a few reasons. Besides the cost of the ink and the paper, there's the time-consuming thing of having to read the pieces and put them in, tape them and put them in order, and it's just so much. And it's like too much. It's like, okay, if I just wait and go to a fabric store for patterns that are on sale for like $1 or $2, then you know I don't even have to go through the inconvenience. So I tend to buy a lot of patterns. Okay, on to my fabrics. So when I went to Joann Fabrics this one time, once again, sorry about this, because normally my neighbor's quiet, but every car wants to come through today. So I decided I needed to go because I am doing a gift for the holiday season, and I needed the fabric for the gift. And so I said, well, I'm going to make my way to Joann Fabrics, and this is some of the fabric. This is I got a yard of this cotton fabric here. It's very pretty. It's like it's a glitter, and then this piece of fabric I'm going to use to make binding and it will to complement this. I'm not going to say what I'm making because it's a gift, and you know, I don't want the person to know. And if I say what I'm making, then they would know who it's for. And here is the other fabric that I'm making. This gift, it's quite a few. It's a set of something, and so this is the purple cotton with the glitter, purple and black, and then this black and white cotton I will be making my own binding with, and it will be to complement the purple. So the main piece and then the binding, and that's the same with this, the main piece and the binding. Next, only other thing I got besides the patterns and the fabric I needed for the gift was I went to the clearance table, and all the red dot fabric was half off, and so you can't walk away from the half off fabric table without getting something. So let's see what I got. I got a couple yards. I forgot the receipt. So you know how everything's printed, the material and everything, but this is like a stretched jersey, and got quite a few yards of this, and I don't have the receipt to tell you the exact prices, but let me tell you, I picked no fabric that was more than $2 a yard. So none of this fabric was over $2 a yard. I'm sorry about not having the receipt and left it in the other room, but I got this because if you follow me, you know I have a thing for 70s dresses and stuff, so I'm actually going to use this to make a dress, a 70s style dress. I know it's an acquired taste, the fabric, but it's going to be cute, so yeah. Then I got this crepe purple. I got a couple yards of this. As I said, none of this was over $2. I'm sorry, I don't remember how much this was, but I got it. For me to get quite a few yards of it, let me tell you, it has to be $2 or less when it's on the fabric, unless I need the fabric. But when it's on the clearance table, you know, if I grab a couple yards, it's because it was really an awesome price, and I'm going to use it. So that's a purple crepe material. And I think I got like 3 yards of both of those. This, my daughter chose for one of the patterns. She needed a sheer overlay for her skirt, and oh, excuse me. And she wants this as one of her skirts. And no, or that's might be the wrong side, the right side. I'm sorry, you don't really know. I say sorry too much too during this video. I need to stop that. But that's the sheer material she got for a skirt, and got quite a few yards because I don't know, when I was there I didn't know what I was going to use it for, so I wanted to make sure I got quite a few yards. And that's the same with this sweater. She picked this olive sweater knit that has lines going down it, you know, like I said, for the price. And I decided to grab, I believe I grabbed like 2.5 yards of everything, so just to make sure I have it, because we didn't have any patterns or any outfits in mind, but it was on the table, and once again, it was fabric, and we just decided get a few yards because you never know what you might want to make with it. Now these particular fabrics will be used for Raina, and you will meet Raina in a future video. However, if you follow me on Snapchat or on Instagram, you already know who Raina is. And she sits in my living room and she greets my guests, and she is a mannequin. And I change her outfits, and we're gonna do some outfit changes here on YouTube because of some of the outfits I make her. People always want to get behind the scenes, or how do you do this kind of outfit for her. So, and since I'm getting ready to be elaborate from October through February with her outfits, they're going to be YouTube videos. And I just decided to grab some sheers because I was like, you know, I never know when it comes to dressing her. So I got this purple, and these were all under, like, they were like $1 a yard. And so I just, it's like this purple foil sheer for her. Oh, and Snapchat and Instagram, since I mentioned them, True Urban Queen. So I got that. This was just the plain green sheer, you know. And since I do events, you never know when you might need a sheer, some sheer material. Whip it out and cover something over. So I always like to have plenty of sheer material just laying around for events as well. And then I have something in particular, well, I had something in particular in mind, but then I changed the outfit. But I still bought a yard of this pretty ribbon sheer material. Like I said, when you do events or when you sew, you never know. And this is really pretty. Really pretty. Just to have. And it feels like a velvet. It's like a red velvet on the material. And so that is all that I purchased from Joann Fabrics for the month of August. And so, like I said, I would like to do my haul videos for fabric stores once a month, and each store that I visit will get its own video. And so September's fabric haul will go up most likely towards the end of the month or beginning of October. As always, please feel free to find me on Snapchat or Instagram to see a lot of my behind the scenes, especially if you come on Snapchat. Like, I take you into the stores with me, and I take you to my events with me. I do everything. So just follow me there and on Instagram. And thank you for watching.